What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? You know what I'm saying? I be streaming, you know what I'm saying? That Road to the Show baseball or Metal Gear Solid, or I be just mixing it up, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot of games that I play, but I don't score them because I gotta learn it. But I mastered this shit. But I'm not mastering like Diamond Dynasty. I don't know why, because they can't hang on to the ball. Shit like that. Put that shit back to my games. So I already got the DLC for the motherfucker right there. Rising Series 2.0. What's going on here, man? Losing, man. I don't like to lose. I like to win, man. I give my all. Baseball game.
We're winding down here on the MLB pregame show as we count down to the final game of this three-game set. But before we take you to the action, the latest installment of the Topps Player Spotlight. Ricky Hernandez has people around the game buzzing. He took home the AL Cy Young Award last year, and we can see him there receiving the award from his manager just a few moments ago.
Well, the secret's out on this guy, D-Ro. He is not only lights out. This guy can get it done. Pitches deep into games. He can eat up innings, and more importantly, his stuff is elite. I agree, Dan. He shut down the league all season long. I'm interested.
Let's go.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Kansas City Royals and the Chicago White Sox. The Royals will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Ricky Hernandez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty D, we're awfully lucky in this. We're going to get a chance to see one of the top pitchers in the AL this year. As a matter of fact, this guy has a legit shot to win the Cy Young Award. He doesn't walk a lot of guys, and one of the other things he does, he pitches deep into games.
Now in the box, Josh Marion. He will lead this one off today. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last two in a row.
Hey, Matty D, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Ro. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
At the plate now, Phil Luan. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the pitch. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. A ball and 2 strikes now. The bouncer to the left side. Barehanded at his knees. Hey now. Stepping into the box, Nick Pratto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. 0-1 the count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. KC down in order. Now it's the White Sox turn in a scoreless ball game. Now batting, William Overton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fouled away. The 0-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Well, it's been a lopsided series so far with the Royals dominating to this point and taking aim at a series sweep in this contest.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Into the box, Deshaun Knowles, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. And they were able to put up double digits in the runs column yesterday, so a similar performance from the lineup would give them a good chance at least at a series sweep.
The game of baseball is still based around pitching, and yesterday they only allowed 1 run in that game, and they're going for the sweep today and hoping that that pitching staff can be airtight again to make it back-to-back great outings.
And 2 quick outs here in the second. Standing in, Sammy Ornelas, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. And on one hand, they can be happy they've got their ace on the mound for them in this sweep game, but on the other hand, they're tasked with facing an ace themselves.
It sure is. This is one of those games where you flip a coin, heads or tails. 2 terrific starting pitchers, both teams.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. We'll go to stepping into the box, O'Neill Cruz. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Now the 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner. At the plate, Kurt Shackelford is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Hanna will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Now at the plate, Walter Sau. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Cold strike in the letters, 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. KC down in order. Home half of the third coming up. So next to the plate for the Royals, Josh Marion. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has his shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
In now, Phil Luan, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Luan is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
So striding in, Nick Pratto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
In there for strike 1. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. New inning set to get underway. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Deshaun Knowles. And that's in there for a strike. Mounted to the left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And you can see it's been a great year for him as he leads the AL in that category at this stage of the season.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Oneil Cruz will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. Pops this one up, but this will land untouched. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. Ready now, Kurt Shackelford will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
Popped him up. Munn shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-up. Well-executed pitch there.
Just a tick behind for a strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And quickly, 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. KC down in order. They still trail it here 3-1. Digging in to try it again, Phil Luan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Gone!
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
No hits to this point. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Gutierrez comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Into the box now, Deshaun Knowles. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that's in there for strike 1. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Their strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner.
Down 0-2 to a guy with...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But not before the lone hit in the inning. The solo home run makes this a 1-run ball game. Leading off the inning, Sammy Ornelas, and they'll need him to get something going here. And a high strike there, 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And you can see it's been a great year for him as he leads the AL in that category at this stage of the season. This is skied into short left center. Hanna comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll
hit high and deep out there to left center field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound. Game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he just made it so really tough out here. Picked up 3 hits, 2 of them were doubles, so he was a real factor every time he stepped to the plate.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Phil Romer earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Good game. Gave a couple runs. They're not gonna sweep me. I would tie it up. Let the computer go. Let the computer go at it. You know what? You know what? You know, I'm gonna give y'all a treat today.
The Show 20.
Of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. In the National League Central, the Chicago Cubs launched 3 home runs as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park, 13-5. They stayed hot with their 10th in a row.
10 wins in a row on the line. Cubs in the series 2-0, going for the sweep. Let's go. Starting pitching. It's all about starting pitcher, and I love starting pitching. Like if I was a National League Chicago Cubs, there you go.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Cubs attempt to break out the brooms in this 3-game series right after this. Zach Wheeler will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00. And that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Rizzo will head for second.
Arms pumping, he's digging for second.
And he is into second base as he kicks things off this afternoon with a double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
To the plate now, David Bodie, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. Wheeler has racked up over 800 innings in his big league career and posts a respectable ERA in the high 3s. 0-1 pitch on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Good play.
And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Here's Chris Bryant now. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which sits third best in the National League.
Well, he's right in the prime of his.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
You know, D-Row, you know you've been a pretty productive player. You can collect 500 runs batted in your career. With that base hit right there, that's RBI number 500.
Yeah, it's a testament not only to this guy's talent, but his work ethic. The ability to stay healthy, stay on the field, and be productive. 500 RBIs is a lot of runs batted.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
Fantastic season all the way around.
Ooh, that's
Not
a
only
home
does he
shot.
just get on base by base hits, but he also leads the league in slugging percentage, so he's up there doing a lot of damage.
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
Boy, talking about having a great month. He absolutely killed it last month.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for... And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. Just a double-digit winning streak. I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this high. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Gene Segura sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And Bryce Harper will dig into the plate. He went deep in the contest last night. In there, 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Hayward has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Phillies down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So in now for Chicago, Ian Happ. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
There's a lot of ways to get on base hit, walk, hit my pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
Here's Jason Hayward now, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball consider him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year. Oh, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there, hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying the opposing pitcher.
This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
Standing in now, Tyler Chatwood. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Phillies nothing. First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that is off the wall. He takes the turn and heads for second.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double. Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike two. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
No balls and one strike. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Lifted down the line in left. Bryant trying to get there. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And in steps Scott Kingery. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the replay.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. One left for Philadelphia. It remains 1-0. Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. First pitch coming, here it is. Back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit. So he's aboard again with his second hit of the game here in the top of the third. And as we take a look there at the team leaderboard, you can see he ranks third best on this Chicago ball club. Into the box now, David Bote. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Harper has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
There to take it in is Harper, and there are two away now. There's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Down go the Cubs on just 4 pitches. They lead at 1.
We're back as the Phillies line up, ready for their third turn with the bats. And unfortunately for them, this Cubs had its issues on offense. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively. But first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts. So that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And a foul tip held on to here at strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. Ball 1.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is his carry. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Gene Segura standing in. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schwarber will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen now as he'll look to bring home that time run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball one to start the at-bat. Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. Here's Bryce Harper now as he can't catch up on a fastball to letters, and it's strike one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout, fouled off. And a fastball called strike three, and the side is retired. One for the Phillies here on the arc. Stepping up now, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch on its way. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, D-Row. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you're talking about double digits, Dan. Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ as he hits one on a line to left field. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something again.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Here comes Wheeler's 0-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. McCutchen on the move. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Schwarber at third. Hayward is over at second with one down in the inning. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up. And if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
At the plate, Tyler Chatwood. And now a ball lifted into the air out kicking in. Anthony Rizzo. Plenty of time to put this one away. Where we go. The Cubs lead this. Rhys Hoskins as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line and strike one. Hoskins, a California-born ball player. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And this is swung on and missed in this 4th inning. Will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. There's one away. fouled away. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Up next will be Nick Williams. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, David Bote.
Why is he doing it?
Here's the first offering. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Stepping in now, Chris Bryant. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. To second for one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. So a runner at first with one man gone, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. Williams is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. From the stretch. Ripped down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. On a line. That's a base hit into left field.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
So now to the plate, Ian Happ, as he rips it on the ground to second. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple as the lead remains. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Fouled off. 0-1, here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And he will take strike 3 call. He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts, and that's the first out of the inning. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away. In now, Zach Wheeler. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Happ is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Phillies down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Jason Hayward. Line towards center field, so he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Boy, this guy's off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound, and that is going to be all for Zach Wheeler. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Jose Alvarez takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Kipnis. In prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez, he's a .375 hitter. In there, a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Standing in now, Tyler Chatwood. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that brings in Anthony Rizzo. From the belt, kicks and deals. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Williams is under it. He's got it one away.
Now batting.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bote. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Runners are at first and second with one away. This is line to left. McCutchen is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with two gone in the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Bryant. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. So he's able to come through here with two away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently third best. Digging in, Wilson Contreras, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
And that's through into center field, base hit. And a relay to the plate. And he is safe at the plate as they open things further to 6-1 now.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
A little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Schwarber. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from him on the defensive side of the ball, stranding the rest of those guys.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cubs 6 and the Phillies 1. Digging in, Gene Segura. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fouled away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. And he fouls this one off. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Behind 0-2 now. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Fouled off.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this guy.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail 6-1. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're flat out doing an outstanding job at picking on pitches that they can do something with. And by that, he means pitches inside the strike zone. The numbers definitely back that up as well. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. For comparison, the Major League average is somewhere around 30%, something they want to keep up as this game progresses, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. The next Cub up, Ian Happ. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. He checks his swing. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Rusty Valentine. Ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Bullet back up the middle. Williams is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a big swing by Hayward, but this is on the ground to second. And there's out number 2.
Now batter, second base.
Settling in now, Jason Kipnis, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Williams is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. They lead it 6-1. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy.
This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Gone! A solo shot here to left, number 14 on the season. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now. To the plate now, Nick Williams.
Well, he was 0 for in the series before that blast, so that's just about as welcome a sight as he could hope for. He got a pitch to his liking and took out a lot of frustration with that swing.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Popped straight up. Chatwood will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone. But maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back. And the pitcher, he just dodged the bullet.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Phils draw a bit closer thanks to this solo. Daniel Descalso is going to be asked.
He's hitting for the Cubs. Number 33, Daniel Descalso.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Set. Here's the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The first baseman,
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
At the plate now, David Bote, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box, Chris Bryant. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
At the plate, Wilson Contreras hit hard down the right field line. But foul. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. Sir Anthony Dominguez is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Adam Hazley will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. So now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The 0-1. To short, hit hard. And that's through into left, a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Stepping in now, Ian Happ. He swings and lines it to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Standing in now, Jason Hayward, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Dominguez is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on. Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. It's a 3-run home run for Jason Heyward. Career homer number 149 as this lead got even wider.
Hey, you could tell as soon as the pitcher released that one, he almost wanted to pull it back. That thing popped right out of his hands, and that hitter's eyes lit up.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jason Kipnis. First delivery to him on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Kingery's there on to first, and there are 2 down.
Up next for the Cubs, the second baseman, Daniel.
Into the box, Daniel Descalso. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. After it is McCutchen. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Harper has a read on it.
Are you sorry? Did you
Makes
show
the
food
play,
today?
and that'll end the inning.
I have to play some bread.
But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Cubs are on top, 13. Trevor McGill is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Chicago Cubs.
Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Andrew Knapp. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty D, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
He throws him on the fastball there. Andrew Knapp becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. 2 cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
A high fastball is in there.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a liner. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy he's a grinder, and he's going to approach every at-bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Did the last two batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from him.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2 balls and a strike now. From the stretch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. We've played 8 full. The Cubbies are in front 13-3. Stepping in, David Bote. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to second. And that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the ninth.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Into the box now, Chris Bryant. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Adam Morgan comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate, Wilson Contreras as he rips it on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber singled homer run in his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Morgan is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Now the 0-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Fastball right back to the mound. Segura for one. On to first to complete the double play.
The center fielder, number 8.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. From the stretch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Hazley retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Jeremy Jeffress will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And he fouls this one off. Now the pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
To the plate now, Didi Gregorius. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2 to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Jake JT Realmuto will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Catch is made, and the Cubs go on the road and sweep their rivals.
Well, I know you don't want to jinx it by talking about it, but this streak now, it's up to 11 games. When you're playing this well, you think the good times are going to last forever. But in baseball, trust me, this game has a way of humbling you. They should enjoy this ride, though, while it lasts.
15-3, the final score. The Chicago Cubs took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Tyler Chatwood records his 14th winning decision of the season.
I gotta go, y'all. Be back. Don't say next stream. Y'all Red Dead
So that just
Redemption.
about does it
Do
for
that
Mark
for a couple
DeRosa, Dan
hours, you know what I'm
Plesac,
saying?
Heidi
I'll
Watney,
be back
and
at
our
it.
entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Beautiful game. Beautiful.